Look at that loser!
Will you stand up against bullies?
Be a leader. There we go. Not a follower.
Will you help
Someone in need.
to gain a voice? Say something.
And stand up.
So the biggest thing with this Finding the Passion Fair is that we need to expose kids to various different things, because a lot of it is kids just don't know something that they love, and then it takes them the rest of their life to figure it out. If you look at a kid, they intuitively know what they love to do, and they will go out and do that. They just need the opportunity.
1 out of 4 kids is bullied.
1 out of 5 kids admit to being bullied.
Did you know that 46% of males and 26% of females have reported being in physical fights?
87% of shootings are motivated by the desire to get back at others.
8% of students miss 1 day of school per month for fear of bullies.
43% of children fear harassment in bathrooms at schools.
Each day, 160,000 students miss school for fear of being bullied.
Growing up, my role model was my dad. He coached my basketball team when I was younger, and he taught me everything I know. And he was always there for me and always encouraged me and always had a positive attitude.
When I was in elementary school, I looked up to my parents a lot. I always wanted to go hang out with my dad when he was working on the lawn or raking leaves, and I just really looked up to them, and I couldn't imagine not having them teach me what they did.
We're good.
My role model is my dad because he's the greatest guy I know, and he's taught me everything I know.
My mom was my role model when I was littler and now, but she became my role model, especially when she was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis in the year of 2000, because it really took a hit on our entire family and had to change everything we did, and it made her more tired, and she couldn't do as much for me, but she was still always there for me, and I thought that was really cool.
When I was younger, my sisters were my role models. I was the youngest of 4 girls, and I was always watching to see what they're doing, dressing like they were, acting like they were, and I just really looked up to them. They were good role models.
My personal role model in elementary school was Batman, and because of his positive influences, I stayed away from drugs, alcohol, and cigarettes in elementary school.
Alright. My personal role model growing up was actually Optimus Prime, the Transformer. It seems kind of ironic that you pick someone that doesn't even exist to base yourself off of, but I think it's important to include fictional characters when you're appealing to a base such as small children.
My passion is music, and when I was a little kid I started playing piano in 3rd grade, and I fell in love with it ever since.
My passion is football because it made me closer to my dad. Got to have a bunch of good times. It was pretty awesome.
Okay. In elementary school, my passion was soccer because I loved playing on a team and it was a lot of fun.
Well, when I was 6 years old, I got this Michael Jordan basketball goal, and this thing was legit. And so, basically, after that, Michael Jordan became my role model, but more importantly, I found a passion in life, which is basketball.
I like to dance because when I grow up, I want to be a superstar.
In elementary school, my passion was sports because I like to be competitive.
Okay, so yeah, my passion is golf. I figured out from when I was about 7, till one day Dad just asked me to work with him, and there was a golf club laying on the ground. It belonged to somebody, but I was 7. I didn't care. I just picked it up and hit a ball, and ever since then I've loved golf. It's been the defining sport in my life.
So what if you had an opportunity to find your passions in elementary school, like during a passions fair? Imagine, as a third grader, you walk into the gym and immediately you're surrounded by many different booths and many opportunities just waiting for you to discover them. Like sports, you're drawn to the sports booths, volleyball, basketball, soccer, baseball, softball, or even golf.
A second grader walks in behind the third grader and notices other kids finger painting on the other side of the booth. He notices a table and finds all sorts of different arts and crafts. A fourth grader walks in the room and sees the Boys and Girl Scouts table, and it grabs her eye. We want to present to elementary school kids today with the opportunity to find what they like. Our learning community believes that if kids are given the chance to attend a Passion Carnival to discover an interest, they will in turn grow up to be a better person, therefore reducing and even eventually eliminating bullying in their lives and the lives of others. A world with less bullying is happier and a more harmonic place.
There is no ending. There is no beginning. There is only the passion of life.